Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Tanner Bybee.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
1 out, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here is Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. Man at second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Smash to the left side. On to first. Judge out on the play.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of the ALCS. That one almost got him. Right through there for a strike. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2 outs. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
3-2 now. Swung on, belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 1 hit is all they get. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting to start, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Right down to shoot, strike 1. Kwan, in his 3rd season, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. And a swing and a miss.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Struck him out looking. So digging in, Kyle Manzardo. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Cole, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Steps on first for the out.
Batting third.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Torres sends it to first, and Ramirez is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Bybee back to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Big swing and a miss.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Check on the runner, Chisholm back in standing. Ball one there. The 1-0. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw there. He's safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The Yanks looking to strike first here in Game 3. And a pitch. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. There's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Towards first, Naylor. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the second. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor.
Naylor.
The pitch. That catches the corner.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes. Bounce to the right. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Lane.
Here's Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Stanton ranging back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. Cole checks the runner, and they got him.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game. The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
That's a ball.
That misses. And that's ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And there's a ball.
Count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
High in the air, out to right. Drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. To the right side, Naylor. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. Doubled in his first AB.
Soto reached 500 walks faster than anyone in baseball history. This guy is a once-in-a-generation type player.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? 2 out, space is empty. And that skips in the dirt.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. Still no score. Back here in Cleveland as we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The pitch. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
First and second, no outs. Here's Brian Rocchio. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well done behind the dish.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the 0-1. And ball one. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. Jimenez at second. Naylor over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly hack on the off-speed pitch in the dirt. So first and second with 2 outs. Kyle Manzardo will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two on, 2 outs. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. Ripped to short, over to Torres. That ends the frame. Guardians strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. Misses inside. And that's ball 1.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Right through there for a strike. And that's a strike. Judge rips that one to the warning track, makes the catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
And a foul ball. And
One
now
ball,
the count
one
is even. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And out 2-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And another ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Stanton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Now move to first. Wells gets back easily. Stanton, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2007. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied, 0-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The pitch. On the inside corner for a strike.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Josh Naylor, and Cleveland on top 1-0. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
One and 2 now. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop, 3rd strike.
The center fielder,
Lane Thomas digs in now. Doubled his first time up.
Boog, this batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
Swinging a foul straight back. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Will Brennan.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Kolacek to first.
No, he's
Thomas dives back in safely.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Left-hand hitter waits. Wouldn't chase that time. Thomas, the base runner at first with one out. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay, the tag out.
That's an out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's Andres Jimenez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Here in Cleveland, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground, out to short. Toss to Naylor. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. That's towards center. Thomas sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Grounded out his first time. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And there's a foul ball.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. He leaves the yard to right, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Yeah.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Thomas under this one makes the catch, inning over. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. Cole back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop,
Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His second home run of the series. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So the Guardians lineup turns over, and now Stephen Kwan. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells hauls it in, 2 away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Manzardo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. Play made, that ends the inning. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Juan Soto. Smoked on the ground, a second. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The center fielder, number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now. This guy with light tower power. That's
Ball,
off the
that's
mark,
outside.
and that's ball one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Grips one to right, and it stays fair. Runner from third in to score. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Move to first. Judge back easily. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Bybee throws over, and he's back in easily. The next offering misses. 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the righty deals. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hammered, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tanner Bybee gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Guardians, the third baseman.
The wind of the pitch.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
And now it's Josh Naylor. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Lane Thomas, the next to hit. Out to short, Volpe. Slings it across, 2 away. Caught up now trying to get to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the 7th now in game 3. We are tied 2-2. Back now at Progressive Field. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Clase, a 6'2 righty. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here comes a pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And now Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered in this game. And misses inside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 3. And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 24.
Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. That one in triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Not even close there. Going to count 1-2. Two outs. And they'll do it again. Left field. Kwan makes the catch, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Tim Mesa.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2.
The right fielder.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Nope.
And that's outside. And that is ball one.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman,
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
That's out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
now batting, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's two away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
KLK.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. And he deals.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Up the middle, Volpe. They take the force out. What a play, inning over. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Eighth inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Here in Cleveland, here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
DeMelo.
Torres.
And a pitch. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Ripped on a line to center. Hauls it in, one away.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Juan Soto now 1 for 3. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First pitch just misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on,
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that is gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. His second homer of this series. It's 3-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. There was a high slider, but he did a really good job of staying on plane with it, staying slightly above it with his hands. Hit that ball hard, and he got rewarded.
One down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1's the count.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Wells checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Popped up. Roquillo under it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tommy Kahnle.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
And a pitch. That misses. 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Steven Castro getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Heel also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Left-hand batter waits. Line drive. And there's a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
No outs. Runner at first. Stepping in, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Throw to first. Kwan back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
0-2 is the count.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Rizzo gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
At the belt and fires. And it's 1-1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Safe at second with a stolen base. So the tying run at second.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 3-all. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
One down, runner at first. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. Over to first, and he's safe. In the air, out towards right center. He's got it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 8, Lane Thomas.
And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. First pitch misses. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Judge has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're tied now with 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 36.
Smith.
And a pitch. And a good eye there. And the 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. on deck for the Yankees. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one missed. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Fought off foul. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Gets it to first. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3 apiece. So bottom of the ninth. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. And here it comes. That to right. Stanton should have this one. 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 1-0. Swings through that one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
One down, base is empty. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Here's a 2-2. And that one almost got him. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics. And they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
That one is absolutely belted. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Man at second here with 2 away. And the batter now, Brian Rocchio. Out towards right center field. Back there. And it's off the wall. In comes the winning run. And the Guardians walk it off in game 3.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly.